Friendship isn't just about shared memories. It's about presence, trust, and the kind of connection that makes life feel a little less heavy and a lot more meaningful. So today, we're celebrating those bonds, the chosen family, the unexpected connections, and the friends who leave a lasting imprint on our hearts. Because sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is simply recognize what those relationships truly mean to us. And welcome back to another episode of Okay. Hey y'all, hey, and welcome back to another episode of the Are You Referral? I can't do it. I'm sorry. Okay. Hey you guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Are You For Real podcast. I am your co-host, Miss Cece, and this is
Miss T,
your hostess with the mostest. And you guys, we are still wrapping up National Women's Month, and today we're going to be talking about our friends. We really wanted to give flowers to those who are still here. We don't want to wait until anything else happens. We feel that you guys deserve your flowers now. So we just wanted to show appreciation to people that are very special to us as we've grown throughout the years, and the friends who are just have been there for us through thick and thin.
Yeah.
Okay, but first we're going to get into chapter 2 of Micheal's Becoming book. And okay, you guys, so I'm on chapter 2. So now with chapter 2, she goes to kindergarten, and it's really funny because her mom talks about education and how she felt the teachers weren't up to par, and how she had to even tell one teacher, like, girl, you need to quit your day job and go be a cashier at a drugstore. So, and I was talking to you earlier, was there ever a time that your mom or dad had to go up to the school to do anything or say anything to any teachers?
I don't remember that. Really, to tell you the truth, I was a good student, good child. I mean, I respected my parents, and when they said something, I believed it. So if they went up there, and I don't remember a teacher ever getting in trouble with the teacher. So if they did come up there, I knew nothing about it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was a goody two shoes. Sorry.
Now for me, it was always the makeup issue. Like, I think my first complaint was in the 6th grade, because I was wearing foundation, powder, eyeshadow in the 6th grade. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I had an art, a craft. Back in those days, it really was no such thing as a makeup artist when we were growing up. In makeup artistry, it was male dominated back then, like the Sam Fines and things like that. There weren't really a lot of women in that industry, and you really couldn't say, oh, I want to grow up to be a makeup artist. They didn't really have anything like a title for it. So we were just labeled, I was labeled as just being fast.
Right.
Because I wore so much makeup. But my mother had several occasions where she had to talk to the teachers about me wearing too much makeup. So that was only one thing. And then, let me see.
Well, I wasn't really into the makeup. I guess I was more like what you call a tomboy, because I grew up with a lot of men, a lot of males.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't even want to wear stockings. Maybe they had to make me wear stockings and little heels when I got 12 years old, because I used to wear the tennis shoes and the socks that you pull up almost to your knees.
Oh, wow.
I was outdoors. Yeah, I was outdoors. I like outdoors.
Right.
I like to, play ball. So I wasn't really a girly girl. And, I didn't like how the little girls used to do the mud piles. I didn't want to get dirty. So no, I didn't want that mud and stuff. No, no, I didn't play
grass
that. I didn't play that. No.
And then she moved on to fitting in. So there was like some girls across the way, and she had to prove herself, and so they ended up getting into a little tumble, and she had to prove herself and got a street cred. Then she followed her brother all around town, and I believe she gave him a hard time with that. So was there ever a time when you had a hard time in fitting in, or you ever get bullied or anything like that?
Because coming up, I guess we were in a different time frame, and we all got along.
Right.
And I don't remember any bullying. If any bullying, it was from other schools. We were our rival schools.
Oh, okay.
But as far as the other students, we all seemed to get along. We even helped the football players with their lessons and stuff. So I don't even remember being bullied.
Wow.
Yeah. So no, like I said, we grew up pretty normal.
Well, my nemesis was a girl named Calandra. So if you out there, and really, I don't really have like nothing to say, like, but what I want to say is that I kind of want to thank her, because if she didn't beat me to death, I probably wouldn't be like I would probably still be like afraid and sensitive. Right. Like I had to buck up and just be like, I'm not afraid of nobody. I'm not going to let nobody beat me up. Because I remember I had a new backpack, and she kicked me, and the backpack flew over my head. I was like, not my new backpack. And girl, I just started fighting back. And ever since then, I fought back. So girl, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I heard that.
And then, it started talking about how people started moving out of the community. Like they wanted to, go to the suburbs and just buy new homes and things. And their dad never wanted to buy a house because he didn't want to be house poor. Right. So they just figured, get in the house and then you can't do nothing. But at least if you're renting, you'll have a little something. You can afford to do other things, because with a house comes other responsibilities if you're not renting. So and then when they went to visit their friends in the suburbs, somebody had keyed the Buick.
Oh my goodness.
So they were like, I think we're done. Like, I don't think it's no better in the suburbs. You think it's all perfect. And, all their neighbors were white, but they had issues when they went there. So that was chapter 2. So stay tuned for chapter 3 next week. And we can ask some of these questions. Well, maybe we should just ask, I know we've always faced discrimination, but can you recall like one thing that you felt was, I guess it would be considered like a hate crime?
Oh yeah, especially growing up in the South. But you know what? I got more discrimination, I believe, when I went to California, because I guess in the South you expected it, but we were all on one. So where I was, it was all black. Right. So we had black businesses, we had black stores. So the only thing we had to go downtown for was to, stores would maybe buy some clothes or something like that. Right. But we had everything in our neighborhood. But when I went to California, I remember this guy telling me, and he was black, and he told me he liked me, but that I was not the right color for him. And so that was my own race. Yeah. But I've been called, the N-word and all of that. And you kind of expect that from other people because I was in the South. But we didn't pay it any attention because it was a group of us. And, you weren't going to jump on us or anything like that. So we didn't try. We tried to stay to ourselves. But of course, discrimination and, some of the jobs in California, I knew that they were treating me differently. And I did speak up for myself, and if I got fired, I got fired. But like you said, the South taught me to be respectful, but not to be passive. I'm not passive.
See what I'm saying? I'm just saying, yeah.
It teaches you, you grow up real fast. Yeah. So it was a bad thing, but it taught us that we had to work it out. And I think the young people now, we kind of coddle them really something, because they can work it out. If we worked it out back then, they can work it out now, because they have way more to work with than what we had. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true for me. I believe that.
Yeah, I was in the 6th grade, and me and my friend Mitzi, which I'll be highlighting her when we talk about our friends, we were going back and forth with these 2 white boys at the gate in the back of the school. And that boy, he spit on me. He spit in my hair. I had to go to the bathroom and wash my bangs out. Goodness. It was bad. Goodness. I could smell his breath.
Oh my goodness.
It was horrible. Yeah. spit on, spat on. And I'll
Mm.
never forget that. Like
Mm.
I will never forget that little boy spitting on me like that. And I mean, it was like just all over, just
Oh my goodness.
just
No.
deep. He got it from down. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. And
Yeah. Well.
yeah. So that was the only thing that I really came in contact with. But it was more like disrespect and discrimination amongst our own people, like dealing with colorism.
Right.
Because back then, light skinned, you couldn't be no light, you couldn't be none of that.
And then you couldn't be too dark.
Yeah, you couldn't be too dark, and you couldn't be too light either. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's all I have for that. So we're gonna go ahead and go into our next segment where we're going to be highlighting our friends and give them their flowers today, and just give them appreciation and how we feel about them.
Okay. Well, like she said, this is National Women's Month. And I really want to talk about relationships because I cherish the relationships I had. As I said, I grew up with mostly males. My brother and his friends mostly had brothers. And my cousins were all males. And the females, they were either older than I was or younger than me. So I think relationships is either a connection or association or involvement. It could be personal, business, or romantic. And so I cherish those. So I want to start my first friendships in elementary school. And they were Bessie, Merlin, and Gretna. And Bessie was, we were still friends. We still talk. She's in Arkansas. She had moved to Milwaukee. And she was in Wisconsin. And so, but they've moved back to Arkansas. And so we still talk we talk every once in a while, but we're still in conversation with each other.
Right.
And then my friend Merlin, well, we were like salt and pepper because Merlin was probably your skin tone. And then me and Merlin, beautiful black cold hair. Her hair was down past her back.
Wow. And
so when they saw us, it was like, these two together? And but we really had a good relationship, and her parents were professors. So that was the difference between my upbringing and who I was and who they were. And then my friend Gretna, her father was over the park that we had, Townsend Park.
Wow.
So he was the director over there. And she was the friend that could play the piano really well. So that's why I really didn't want to play because, like I said, she could play by ear and I had to work at it.
Oh, that was one of the ones, Greta?
Yeah, Gretna. Her name was Gretna. And so, but we became friends, and it was so funny. I think she came to my church once because I grew up Baptist and she grew up Methodist. And I just kind of said, you guys' church ain't kind of, it ain't too perky here. But anyway, we became friends, and so those were three. So we were the Fab Four. And Bessie told me one time we were there because, we came from as they call the blue collar homes. And she said, you know what? The blues. And so she said, we're the poorest people here. And so I said, but at least we're here.
Yeah.
So we grew up, we really had a good time. And they never treated us any different than anything because we did go to school with her. And everybody thought it was a private school. It was not a private school, but it was a school where the student teachers on the campus, college students on the campus wanted to be teachers. So we were like the laboratory where they came and did their study.
Oh, wow.
So it was really nice. And we were on the college campus, So it was really nice and we grew up. So that was my first friends, first grade.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't remember us even going to kindergarten. You know how they go to kindergarten and all of that? We didn't have kindergarten, I think, when we came out. We didn't do kindergarten. We went straight to the first grade. And we learned, our parents taught us ABCs and the numbers and stuff. But I didn't go to kindergarten.
Yeah, because now they have Head Start. And then we should research like when kindergarten came into effect. That would be interesting to find out, like, why did they transition it?
No, we did not have kindergarten.
Wow. That's interesting.
Hey, that was way back in the 1955 or 56, whatever. Yeah. So no, we didn't.
Just straight like home and then first grade. So you had to be a little bit older, or did you start at 6?
I started at 6.
6, okay.
Yeah, I had to start at 6.
Okay. So my friends, really, I guess I should do it in the order, like from youngest to now. So my first best friend was Mitzi Shackelford. And we met because we were bused out to Tarzana. So we had to go to like a white school. That's where I got spit on. I was buzzed trying to go to a better, they want to take you out the inner city schools. Right. And then if you were like a little bit like advanced, you got like, I don't know, I guess a lottery to go to get bused. And we would go, it's a long little walk up there too to get to that bus. And we caught the bus and went all the way out to Tarzana and then rode back. And with Mitzi, what I learned, that's how I learned how to navigate, like we were new to be around white people, because I even was invited to like a bar mitzvah and everything. We had never been around like white people like that in the all white school, so we kind of learned how to associate with different colors, and we both were having a hard time, because I remember Missy had really short hair, and then I had like big lips, and I was light-skinned. So it was kind of weird, because I was getting the light-skinned thing, and then she was getting the thing because she had short hair. But she also had a sister and a brother. Then it was, that was like in the 6th grade. And then in the, when I got to like junior high school, it was Shirlene Cotton. And that was my best friend. And I spent a lot of time with her and her family. Like I used to spend the night at her house all the time. Really? Like I was like a permanent fixture there. So I really kind of learned more like family, because it was her sister, and then she had a son, Kenyon and Sharon, and they're both deceased. Her sister and her nephew. Just recently, like last year. So yeah, Shirley's having a hard time right now. I miss her a lot, but she taught me like family, like sticking together, and just really close bonded family. They were really a close knit family. And then as I got older, like in my, I would say like early 30s, Lenora Bailey. Now she's like my best friend now. She's kind of like my backbone. Like I see us growing old together, like two little old ladies, growing old together and still like going back and forth. So those are my friends. Oh, and then just one more friend that I met recently that I like very much too, but she's in a different state. She's in Massachusetts. That's Elle, the young lady that is like our #1 fan for our podcast. That's Elle. Thank you, Elle. So thank you, Elle, for your support. And like I met Elle when I was kind of like in a really dark place, when I was kind of having all those problems, and I was just kind of like, I just felt like giving up. And when I started feeling trapped in my situation, that's when I met Elle. And Elle helped me to really jump into my YouTube. So I'm so grateful to you for that.
Right. And I got plenty of friends.
So that's all I have for that one. Those are my friends.
Okay. Well, I stopped off. So when I went to high school, Bessie went to high school, but she kind of was in the band, and she was a majorette, so that was different things. So when I went to high school, my first friends that I met were Beverly, Audrey, Sandra, Cassandra, and me. So we were the Fab Five. And my friend Sandra said, we were the first girlfriends,
Oh, wow.
That's what we called it. That's what we were saying. And Beverly lived in my neighborhood. So Beverly would walk to my street in the morning time, and then we walked to school together. And so we all became friends. And Audrey, Cassandra, and me, we all went to college together. And Beverly went she went to nursing school. So, and Audrey has passed away. She passed away maybe 5 years ago, and Beverly and all the rest of them, we're all, still alive. But I really cherish the friendships, and I still talk to San. San talks more to Cassandra. Sandra is in Connecticut. Cassandra is in Oklahoma. All right. And so my first two friends, Merlin and Gretna, they've both passed away. Okay, so Bessie and I, like I said, we talk on kind of on a regular basis. And then my California friends. And my first, I've been 76 years.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like, 76 years.
Because you still got more time. I was like, wait a minute.
Yes. So when I went to California, my first friend was Sharon. And we met on the job. We were the first day on the job. We were going through orientation.
Oh, that's right.
And so she said after they get orientation, and we had go get in the room and everything. So she reached out to me and she said, "Hi, my name is Sharon." And she said, "So since we're working together and everything, let's do things together and get together." So we did, and we became very good friends. And Sharon, when she got divorced, she bought a triplex. And she and another friend of mine that I met, Sandra, we moved into her triplex. So she was at the top and we were at the bottom. And I said, Sharon knew when we got paid, so she knows she was going to rent. She was smart. So
she know y'all had jobs.
Yeah,
y'all was on that job every day.
That's right.
That is very smart. She was a businesswoman.
She was a very
good
business.
Investment property.
She was. Yes, she did. She fixed it up. Her and her brother, they got it done. And she told me, she said, "I'll put the a refrigerator, whatever, to come." And it was nice, and she made it nice for us. And it was like a bedroom. It was just a bedroom, a living room, and a kitchen. But it was good because we were young and we were all kind of starting out. So, and Sandra, my other friend that I met, she was there too. So all of us worked for the phone company, so we knew things. And then I met a friend of mine, Fidelia. She's from I can't remember where Fidelia's from, but I met her and she was going through being a marshal.
Oh wow!
And so I did go through some of the training with her, but I already had a job. And that's where we found discrimination. With her going through that, because this was her second time, I think, going, because she really wanted to be a marshal.
Right.
I was just going along for the ride because I said, I don't think they want me to be registered with a 38 caliber. Okay. So, because when I tell you to stop, you need to stop or I'm going to shoot. So I said, no, thank you. I don't need, but when we went through the, I forgot what you call it, when you go through the training, the academy. Yeah, we were going through the academy, and we had to do the one where you had to go over the wall and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we did that. We were the last ones, and we were the only two females of color. And so we went over, and we had been training with this police guy, and so we knew we were ready, right? We went over. Everybody went over, and they told us that we had to do it again. Wow. I was furious. And I said, well, did I fail? Or what? So the guy that we were training with, and he was white, and he said, calm down. He said, I don't know why they're making you guys go over it. He said, we know why they're making us go. We were the only two, right? Right. So she went on, she said, so, because she wanted it really bad. So she went on and she did it. So I walked around, he was talking to me. You can do this, you can do this. I said, I know I can do it. I did it the first time, So then, so my adrenaline, I was ready. I was mad. I was angry. And so I went over and I did better the second time than I did the first, because I was going to show them that I could do it. And I had done it before and I didn't want to do it again, but I did it. And so, but the reason I didn't pass was when they did the oral test. And I had a female and a male, and one gave me a high score and one gave me a low score. And they said, why were the scores so different? So different. And they told me I should appeal. And I said, no, I don't need to appeal because I don't think I need to be in California with a gun. So that was the end of that. And my cousin couldn't help me not go to work in the jail. And I did not want to work in the jail. So that was it. So I still worked for the phone company. I had a job and I kept that job.
And you were training to possibly be a marshal too. Wow.
And she passed. She passed, and she just retired maybe 5 years ago.
So you guys kept the same job all those years. Wow. Yeah, that's impressive.
That was a blessing. And we were, because I know now they go from job to job.
Yeah.
But the jobs were good. The companies really took care of us, the pensions and everything. So really good. And so that was that. But I met so many other people, Elaine, Mary McKinney, Wanda, one of my best friends. I was in her wedding. She passed away. Charlotte, Shirley, all of these people, Eileen, Retha, your mother, Jolly, and Dorothy and Kimber is my goddaughter. I still talk to all of them. And we met all in California, and it was either at the job or we all went to the same church. So that was it. So I relish my friends I really, especially my female friends,
Right.
because they were, because like I said, I grew up with a lot of males. So, and I always wanted a sister. And so.
Do you, okay, that's what I was
Yeah.
going to ask you. But do
Yeah.
you, I mean, like, since you were like more around males, was it hard for you to make female friends?
You know what? It really wasn't, because like my friends would say, well, you'll talk to a post, I talk to anybody. So I've always been very friendly, and that was just the raising I just got in the South, because South, how they talk about the hospitality of the Southern people.
Right.
And my mother was like that. She wasn't really an outgoing person, but she was very hospitable. She was one of those who came over the house and she would cook and things like that. So I was outgoing, and I was kind of shy, but not really. I don't think I was, really grew up there. And then I came to Arizona, and then, hey, I told you I got a lot of friends. And my first friends I met was Janice.
Yes.
And then
Janice.
Janice and I were out shopping, and then we met my friend Phyllis. Phyllis passed away in 2015. Phyllis was something else, but she was a really good friend. She was my ride or die. And I met Marva. These were the first 3 people I worked here, because Marva was selling tickets where I live. So it's just been, and then Linda and Jean, and they both have passed away. And Laura, Betty, and Carol and Barbara, and Pastor Linda. So I talk to most of all these people, not on a regular basis, but every once in a while. And I just think that we really need to cherish relationships. I think we need to take them serious and, work at it. And as I get older, we need people, more friends now, to be supportive, to do things with, because I'm an outdoor person. I love to go.
Yes.
And this has really stopped me from going. I do. They volunteer on Thursdays. Isn't that nice?
Yes. This is so beautiful, Miss Margie.
So I don't know how much this is to you. And it's kind of stopped me. So the friends that I have, they're either working or they're doing with their grandkids or whatever. So I met a couple of friends in the last 3 months that have been really nice to me, and so we've been going out. So my question is, would you want to be your friend?
Yeah.
That's to you guys.
Yeah.
Would you want to be your friend? Are you that kind of person? Are you a person that reaches out? Or are you a person that just doesn't want to be bothered?
Let us know in the comment section.
Right.
Let us know, what are your qualities and what makes you a great friend.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
What are you looking
and do
for?
you have those qualities?
Yeah.
That you're looking for? And
let us know how many best friends you have.
Yeah. Do you have friends?
Yeah.
And do you feel like you're a loyal friend?
Yeah. And if you have a group of friends, do you guys have a name? Like, you was like with the fabulous, what'd you say?
Fabulous Five. Fab Five. We call it Fab Five.
Do you guys have a nickname for your girlfriend group? I would like to know.
Right. Yeah. So I guess we were raised in the South, and so we had that hospitality and wanting to, treat people, and we were all together, and we knew we needed to stick together and support. So maybe that's why we had that. And are you easy to approach? Are you approachable?
Yeah,
some people, do when you go to the store. I mean, I'm meeting people and saying, hi, how are you, or whatever.
And they like,
yeah, right.
They don't even say, or they don't say hello at all.
So those are just some things, and I like, and this time that we're going through now, we really need the support.
Yeah,
we really do.
And
so I thank God for you and your mother Retha, because Retha moved here, I think maybe after 6 months after. You're welcome. 6 months, I think, after I moved here, I told her, I said, Rita, I'm going to Arizona. She said, what, Arizona? And she ended up moving here, and then her sister and husband moved here, and you moved here.
I moved with, I came with her.
And I have one cousin that moved here.
My sister moved here.
Right. So her whole family, and just only one cousin of mine came here. She didn't come here because of me. She was looking. So those are my friends. I shout out to them and give you your flowers now, because you guys have been some really good friends. And I have some really good friends. Even my hairdressers, my hairdresser in California, Dina. Dina could do anything. You give her a picture. And then Mary here, she has her own shop called Genesis. And you show Mary a picture and she can do anything also. So I've had some really good hairdressers, yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so like I said, a lot of people, a lot of acquaintances, a lot of associates, but I have some very good friends. Yeah.
Ride or die.
That's right.
All right, so next we're going to get into our hot topic. And girl, this is hot because the one I'm talking about, he fine. Well, yeah. It is, I just want to say congratulations to Michael B. Jordan for winning the Oscar for Sinners. Did you see that movie? It was out there. I don't know. It was a vampire movie.
I don't know.
And he played like two roles.
Was he the one who played 2 parts?
Yeah.
Was it a good movie?
It was good, but it was just a lot. It was a lot because it was kind of like spirits and like evil, but it was like vampire. It was like a vampire movie, and the whole movie was basically like they went to like start a juke joint, and it all went to hell.
Okay.
And then just them going through when the brother had got bitten, and then they had to end up killing everybody. But it was just like it was a movie of like one night. What happened in one night?
Really?
Yes.
Well, most of you would look at it because of Michael B. Jordan, and he is cute. So what can I say? He is cute.
And he was so appreciative. Like he was just, and he was so mature about it, because like, no, you win an Oscar. That's the top of the line. He was just sitting there all cool, and he was like,
really?
Yeah, he was cool. And then when he got on stage, he kind of like started like kind of fumbling a little bit and trying to remember who to thank and everything. But he looked really good, and his mom was with them, and then with everybody, they showed videos of like the whole world just going crazy that he had won an Oscar. So we just want to say congratulations to you on your win.
And he went to he went to In-N-Out Burger after.
I saw that on the video as well. So yeah.
I wonder which In-N-Out was that.
what that's in the Oscars, is that in California? Yeah, so somewhere out there.
Somewhere, probably near Beverly
I have to get
Hills.
back with you. I'm gonna look it up, and then I'll talk about it next time.
Okay.
But yeah, so now we are ready for our rapid fire. And girl, I got some good ones this one.
Okay.
This time I got some good ones.
Let's see what you have.
Okay, so for in a friend, would you prefer loyalty or trustworthy?
Ooh, I want both of them. Trust. I need to trust you. I really need to have trust.
Right.
But you need to be loyal too. But trust. I need to have trust.
That's trustworthy. If I can trust you, you'll probably be loyal as well. But I would rather trust you to have, because people could be loyal but still stab you in your back. Like loyal but still stealing from you.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
Right.
Okay. Share your location 24/7 or give each other full camera roll access.
What?
I knew you was gonna say that.
What?
Would you share your location? Like, let me know where you at every minute, or would you rather just give me full camera access? Like, well, I kind of do have full camera access to your phone, so I guess that would be your answer. Would you let me know where you were every minute, or would you let me know it's all in your phone?
No, neither.
Ma'am, you got to choose one of them. Ma'am.
Well, location of the phone, I guess.
You would share your location?
Yeah, I share location.
Okay, because I have to be all up in your business. And I would have to say, I don't know.
Now see,
think about your location.
Yeah, I don't care about you knowing what my location
I would
is.
probably have to say I would have to say my location too, because I don't really do that much.
Right. Well,
so I don't care about you knowing about my location.
Yeah, it's good to know location. You need to check in, because I try to check in like when I even take the Uber.
But
I
when
try to
I'm
let
out, I
people
always
know.
call you, see if you need anything.
Right,
If I'm in your area, I'll say, hey, Miss Marge, you need anything? I'm right down the street.
That's
So,
true.
okay, true. Okay, give up caffeine or give up dessert?
Oh, caffeine. Are you kidding? Girl, dessert, I'm trying.
We just had a whole. Are you done with your coconut cake?
Oh, girl, I was doing that night. That coconut cake was gone.
It was good. It was good. I had to go with I would have to give up the coffee. I cannot give up the dessert.
And I don't do caffeine anyway.
Yeah, I don't even drink it. Coffee don't like me. I'm just gonna
Me
say
either.
that.
I don't drink coffee.
Have unlimited vacation days or unlimited spending money on weekends.
You know what? I think I would rather vacation days. I like to go vacation.
Vacation.
Mm-hmm.
I want to spend the money.
Yeah, but
Unlimited spending.
at this stage of the game, I don't want to be spending a lot of money, so I don't do the vacation. I want to keep my money.
One stop shop.
Right.
Not keep spending It's say on weekends.
Yeah, on the weekends.
It's plural. It's
Right.
not singular.
Okay.
Okay. FaceTime marathons or daily voice notes.
I don't do marathons well at all. So
Really?
I don't like anything that keeps me going. I have to keep watching it.
It just never ends.
No, I can't stand
You
it. That's
can't do
why I don't do soap operas, because every Friday they have that cliffhanger and you got to watch Monday.
Watch the next one to
Can't
keep
stand
going. You
that.
just want to see the whole thing and
Right.
be done with it.
Yeah,
Okay. So for me, so you would go with the daily voice notes.
right.
What is a FaceTime marathon?
Because how these people, people watch
Yeah.
Bridgerton, all 7, 8 or whatever episodes at one time.
They do it on FaceTime.
Yeah, well, they're watching the different series one day. They're doing it at one time.
But the thing with FaceTime with me is, why is it that people always FaceTime you when you got a headscarf on or you
Right.
in
Well, I
your
don't do
pajamas? Like that's why I don't like FaceTime, because I always people want to do FaceTime when I'm not ready
Right.
to do FaceTime. Like I'd be like,
Right.
oh God,
Well, I
like,
don't
here
do
we go.
FaceTime.
So I would have
Only
to say
with my doctor.
daily book. Really? Would you
Yeah.
do like your appointment over the Zoom?
What they call it?
I've done it before.
Yeah, I do that.
Well, a telephone.
Yeah, telephone.
Dr. Baines does it on telephone.
Right. I do that with her.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'd rather do that than to go in the office sometimes. They just doing a follow up, so I don't need to
Yeah,
go
because
in
you
the
know
office.
Dr. Baines don't play. She's
Right.
quick. We have the same doctor.
Right.
That's crazy that we have the same
And
physician.
she's a twin too.
Yeah, she's an identical twin. Identical. Like if you forget what Dr. Baines has on and she's standing by her sister, you kind of
Right.
don't know which one it is. That's really crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. And you ain't gonna like this one. Identical tattoos or matching friendship bracelets.
Friendship bracelets. I don't want no tattoo.
You can get a one with the water.
I got the one with the henna because that disappeared. I got that.
Oh, we should go get henna.
I got the henna.
on your feet.
I got a rose on my inside of my leg. It was so cute. And I, like I said, I was at church and the people like to have a fit because I had a tattoo. I said, you guys do know I'm grown, right?
Henna.
Yeah, I do the
I
henna.
had to show you the picture.
It was a cute rose.
Yes.
It was a rose. And it finally went off. But when I went to
Right.
church that time, the older people like to have a fit. You got a tattoo? I said, I sure do.
You had like a shirt on?
I had a dress. I had a dress on where they could see it. I didn't care.
Now with you, when I got the henna, it's cool, but like when it peels off, it hurts. Like it kind of pulls the hairs off of your hand.
Mine just wore off. I didn't pull it off.
Like mine's had it was like a scab. It got hard, and then you
Mine
pull
wore
it off.
off.
Wow.
It didn't. I didn't have to pull it. It just wore
Okay.
off. I got a good one.
Well, which
But
one?
maybe-
Yeah.
maybe
Where
where did you get yours?
I was in Atlanta. It was around the way. But yeah, okay. So
No.
I got my hand wasn't right.
Evidently. Mine did not hurt.
So go without social media for a year or without online shopping.
Oh, social media I can do without.
But we can't, because you got to do your
Well,
videos.
we can't do it now, but hey. Anytime before.
Anytime before.
Right.
I would have to go. Do I shop online? Ooh, I have to do it out.
No, I know.
Online
I need to
shopping.
See. No, I want to feel and see what I'm
That's
buying.
what I like to do too.
And that's why I can't buy. I bought things off of,
Mhm.
that, but not much, not a lot of things.
Yeah.
No, but I want to see, feel, and touch.
If it's like, well, Shein, it's so inexpensive. Like, I mean, you kind of get what you pay for. You kind of know what to expect. It might be a hit or miss when it comes. I don't mind spending a few dollars here, but like if you're talking about me buying something online for like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, no, ma'am. I'm gonna have to go to the store because I have to see it and smell it, leather, make sure it's all of that.
Right.
Okay, you getting tired? You got a few more? Okay. I told you I have a lot. Okay, be each other's emergency contact or fake references.
Each other's contact. I'd rather do that.
I'm gonna need a fake reference.
You're gonna need a fake reference. Okay.
I'm gonna need a fake reference. Okay. I'm gonna say, Miss Murray, I'm gonna need that. Gonna be calling you. You know me for like 20 years. I'm gonna get back into the workforce. But yeah, that was kind of hard to be honest with you. But right out there, I'm gonna need a fake reference.
Okay.
This one we already have. It says start a podcast or a side hustle together.
It's podcast.
Our podcast is our side hustle.
Right.
Okay. Right. Win every argument or never lose at trivia.
Well, I used to be good at trivia, so I'm not good at trivia.
So you want to win all the arguments?
I win all the arguments.
I would have to. Yeah, I want to win every argument because I'm on a roll right now. I won that one, girl. I won that one. I got the last word on that one. I sure did. Spontaneous 2 a.m. drive or color-coded weekend trip. What does that mean? Or color-coded weekend trip. I guess a trip with itinerary? Or a spontaneous,
no, spontaneous AM, no. I'm not going nowhere in AM if I don't have to.
The color-coded weekend.
Right.
Okay, we're going to do a color-coded weekend. Okay, fly in, fly it out, what did it say? Hold on. Oh, fight it out immediately or send the we need to talk text.
We need to talk.
Miss Margie. She was like, girl, you can just call me and talk to me.
We need to talk.
Yep. She was like, we need to talk. I need to talk to you. Call me.
Right.
So I would have to say that one too. We need to talk. Okay. Be stuck at the airport together overnight or stuck at a wedding where you know no one.
Well, at the wedding, was I knowing one? But honey, they got food and
yes, and drink.
Yeah, so I could be okay with not knowing.
Yeah. I don't want to be stuck at an airport overnight. Like,
right,
that sucks.
Right.
I'd rather be at the wedding where we can get down and we can dance.
Yeah, that's right. We have a good time and meet new people. Yeah.
All right. Split the bill evenly or itemize down to the cent.
I always, when we were doing our lunch group, we made sure everybody got their own bill.
Yeah.
Because I don't like that down the penny thing, and then plus I'm not gonna pay for your alcohol. So.
Oh wow.
Because some people.
If you treat, you're not buying the alcohol. I never heard it that way.
Nope.
Oh, it's Margie. Okay.
I don't drink.
I like it. I like it.
I'm
just saying. I never say. I like that. She said, I'm gonna buy your meal, but not your drink.
No. I mean, I buy your drink, but not alcohol.
Not alcohol.
Right. Oh, yeah. Because I don't drink, so I'm not going to help support your habit. I know we're going to get some comments on that one.
That's a good one. I've never heard like that before.
Oh, we did that because a friend of mine, she used to have her birthday parties, and she had some friends, and they would always, it was only a couple of people. It would be about 10 of us. Right. And they always bought, drinks.
Right.
And so when the bill came, we were splitting the bill. So I told her real nice. I said, we did it that first time because, but after that I said, I'm not paying for the alcohol. Yeah. So when she told them, the drinks you pay for your own and and then the meal, we want to split the meal, like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. But no, I'm not,
I don't know if y'all can see her face. Like I'm right here, and I can see. Like I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but I'm looking. I don't know if it's the eyes,
no.
But she's like, I'm gonna try to zoom in on you.
Oh my
That's a good one. Oh my God. Okay, always match energy or always balance each other out.
Balance each other out.
I'm gonna have to say that, but it's kind of like I mean, we do both. We match each other energy, and we always balance each other out.
Yeah.
So that was that sounds like a trick question, but I guess I have to go with always balance each other out, and that's what we do the most. That's cool. Have one more, and then we're done. Tiny house with amazing views, or a man.
What?
I already know what you're going to choose. A tiny house with amazing views, or a mansion, but the overhead lights are always on.
What?
Mansion.
You know what? At this point in time, I don't mind having a tiny house with views. Because, I've been watching this Treehouse Masters. Girl, them tree houses are nice.
What?
Oh, my goodness.
A tree house?
Tree house. I could live in a tree house. You should see these tree houses. You got to see that. So and I've looked at the tiny homes.
They're nice.
They are nice. So yeah, I went with views.
But that's what I wanted to buy. Like if I'm the last one standing, that was what I want, because I have a truck and I wanted to get a tiny home and I can hitch it on and then just kind of be off the grid. I want to be off the grid. If anything happens, I'll just be by myself.
If I didn't have what I had, my dog. Yeah. Well, if I didn't have what I had,
I guess in my rabbit.
Yeah, well, she got a rabbit.
I got a rabbit, y'all.
But they are expensive. That was my first pet, was a rabbit. And I've had 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That little thing is so pretty.
Yeah, they are cute. But yeah, tiny home with views.
Okay, I would have to do the tiny homes with views as well. I love tiny homes.
Okay.
All right, so that wraps up our rapid fire. And then we just have, let's go into our Black History moment. We said that since we just felt like we did not have enough time in February for Black History Month, that we want to just kind of highlight, a Black hero every week. And this week we are giving flowers to, or just, I guess, showing homage to Harriet Tubman, born 1822 to 1913. She was a fearless American abolitionist and conductor of the Underground Railroad, guiding approximately 70 enslaved people to freedom. Born into slavery in Maryland, she escaped in 1849 and returned multiple times to rescue her friends and family. She also served as a nurse, a spy, and a scout, becoming the first woman to lead an armed assault. We thank you so much, Harriet Tubman.
She was courageous.
Yes, she was.
I don't know if I could have done all of that.
Yeah. And I had seen this, I was watching YouTube, and like when you see those old pictures of like Black people dressed really nice in Victorian clothing, do you know that those were signal pictures for the Underground Railroad? Like if you just see, because during those times, it was during the Civil War, and Black people, they probably didn't have like that kind of wealth, but you see like slaves dressed really beautifully in nice dresses and clothing. They had their hands turned a certain way and had lace. The details, if like different places were safe to go, is how they wore the lace, how they had their hands held, how they had something in their thing, the pearls on their jacket or something. It all told. And these pictures were photographed to get back to Harriet Tubman, to know that places were safe and it was time to move to the next area. They would circulate those pictures. I never knew that.
You see how creative they were?
Yeah, they had to. They had to be.
Yes.
They had to be.
Yeah.
So that's all that I have, ma'am.
Okay. Well, that's it, you guys. So give us some comments.
Yes.
We're enjoying it, and we hope we're getting better and better. And like I said, if you have comments or questions or topics that you would like for us to talk about, then we'll talk about it.
Right. And we hope that you can just go ahead and push to subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to it. It's totally free. It only takes a second just to hit that button and support our cause. We're just wanting to grow our channel so that we could bring you more great ideas that we may have, and just be able to better connect with you. And girls, when we win, you win. Okay. And so with that being said,
all righty then,
get out that bed, wash your face,
put some clothes on, and do something.
All right, you guys, bye.
Bye.
We'll see you next week.
Have a good one.